I saw your tweet today posting a job and email, but I thought I'd try my luck at reaching out to you again. Please consider my CV as I was retrenched in April. Try to start a business, but crypto has been inconsistent. Could use some Banter family love. And so I don't know why I saw that. And I saw the word retrenched, and I saw the word like Kyle, and I thought, he's obviously in Cape Town. And I said, well, what title, what role? And he says, I'm versatile, but would be interested in doing crypto research. And I sent him the address, and I said, see you at 9:30 tomorrow morning. And he came to the office, and we had a chat in the office, and I said, look, I don't have a role for you, but you sit here and you find yourself a role. And then he started to help produce my show. And then we realized that he's actually a very good chartist. And so I was like, hey, Carl, why don't you try running your own charting show? And he tried to do his own charting show, and people fell in love with him. And so now he's got a show with us. And Miles, the same story. And so, you spoke about community, and you spoke about family, and you spoke about stuff like that. And that's exactly how Banter runs. Like the guy that's running our Discord, again, a guy that called me, said, look, I've been retrenched. I don't have a job. I'm broke. He says, I want to add value. I'm like, come into the office, work here for free. Tell me where you can add value. And if you can add value, you can have a job. And he's like, he came to me 2 days later. He said, well, I realized you guys don't have a Discord. I was like, okay. And he said, well, I'm going to build your Discord. I'm like, okay, build a Discord. How much should I pay you monthly for running a Discord? He gave me a number. I said, cool, build us a Discord. And now we have got an amazing, amazing Discord. So it's like, it's a family. And everyone's welcome to join the family and add value to the family. And if you do, we'll reward you as much as possible and change your life. And that's really that's really where, like, I have enough money. When I say I have enough money, I'm not Elon Musk. I have enough money to live a humble life, and really what I want to do is
I've seen your posts. I think you can live a little more than humble life.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not going to buy yachts, and I don't have private jets. I mean, look, if Luna hadn't collapsed, maybe I would have a yacht and a private jet. But I'm not that type of person. Like, I'm not that type of person. And so, really, what I want to do is change as many people's lives as possible. And that's like the mission of this business. The mission of our business is to change as many people's lives as possible by building the most profitable community in the world. And that's kind of like how we live our life. And it starts here in the family. Like, most people who came here started with nothing. I mean, for God's sake, Sheldon, who is the number 2 guy from a views perspective in our business, when I met him, he was a carpenter. He was broke because COVID came and he wasn't allowed to work. And
shit.
Yeah, and
he was broke on COVID.
He was broke during COVID, and at that time, his dad had just committed suicide. You can't imagine the state this guy was in. He had 0 to his name. He lost his dad to COVID, and he wasn't allowed to work because this country was in a crazy lockdown. And when I met him, I was like, well, he said I can trade, and he knew how to trade, and we gave him a kick. And today, the guy is, more than financially free, living his dream, and his whole family is living their dream on Sheldon's account. Now, listen, I've made a lot of money and I've had a lot of winning trades. And I can tell you that not a single winning trade in my life ever has given me as much joy as watching this person go from where he was and seeing him become the best version of himself. You can make
that's good.
$1 million, $100 million on a trade. You'll never ever have that feeling of watching it. When I watch Kyle and I see a guy who was retrenched for 6 months because of COVID, eating his pride to send me WhatsApps that I was never, ever, ever going to read, literally begging for a job. And then I see the guy today financially free, looking to buy a home, looking to buy. I mean, the guy's gone from where he was to becoming absolutely successful. Let me tell you, there's no trade in the world that's ever given me that much satisfaction in my life. And that's like,
okay.
So like, I just want to, like, I've got cash, I'll be okay. And if I can just use my influence and my power and to change people's lives and build a great community, then that's all I want to do. That's what I want to do for the rest of my life.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff. You should be a cult leader. I love that, dude. What's it called? Yeah, I don't think a lot of people know your story deeply. So thank you so much for opening up. I mean, like I was super fascinated. It's just Yeah, like I didn't want to stop you on all the other questions because like this is so much better topic than what I prepped. I kind of want to go into like similar direction as well. We don't have too much time left here either. We might go a little bit over, but feel free to jump out if you need if you have something else. But